heard some of the stuff that they think. So I'm ready to get started. But first, I'm gonna let everybody introduce themselves and how you could contact them.
You know, FAZEG_FAZEG_. Don't
What's going on? Y'all can follow me on IG at Fat Trey 414. That's PHATTRAY 414 PHATTRAY 414 Fat Trey. Yeah, Lindbergh Reed, y'all. You know, 15 stand up. You know, y'all can follow me on Facebook, Lindbergh Reed. So, follow me.
Brown Street Lano on IG, Lano Brown on Facebook, whatever you choose to look me up on. Anybody that sees it, that know me, really Rafael De La Ghetto. I'm
Okay, so first off, we saw everything that happened at the Oscars with Will and Chris Rock. First of all, would y'all let a man hit y'all on national TV
Oh,
and
I
not
ain't
do
gonna let a man
nothing?
hit me. Period.
no. I don't even know why you asked that.
I, that's
No,
that's no.
not
No, I ain't let nobody hit me. If you hit me, you
No,
touch
no.
me, you gotta get touched back.
Yeah, you got to at least square up. You know what I mean? You got to square back up.
Or you might get
You
hit
know what I
first.
mean?
Either way.
But did y'all think that he knew that Will was coming on the stage to hit him?
I
Uh,
don't think he knew. Because he
oh,
was making a joke about it. As he, approached him, he was making a joke about it. So I don't think that he knew. But he did see that slap coming. He could have at least
That's what he did.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, cause he cocked his arm back, so he was like his arm reached back. So I'm like,
He came from under it. Real hard.
and then Chris Rock had his hands behind his back, so that's why I thought it was almost playing too.
yeah, cause that's what I feel like.
Yeah, with the hands behind the back, most definitely thought it was playing.
Okay, but if you watch from when he made the joke, the initial joke until he got on the stage, he laughed at the joke.
Yeah,
So why he didn't slap himself? Cause she probably was embarrassed that
he
her
probably it
man
was
laughed versus that the man made the
it was a
joke.
slick moment where she did where she rolled her eyes. We'll probably seen that.
Oh, my life.
Like, hold on, I gotta
Like
go
she
do
gonna be
something
talking about
about
this
that.
when we get home. Like let me.
Yes.
Like, I know you ain't over there laughing. She probably, I know you ain't over there laughing. Gave him that look. And he had to do some shit.
Hey, for Chris Rock, go on get paid, Chris Rock.
Yeah, yeah. Chris Rock, all his ticket sales and skyrocketed.
Yeah, go on get paid, man.
His brother did a stand up saying that he was going whenever him and his brothers whenever they see Will Smith they was gonna beat him up.
Yeah,
I saw that.
I kind of believe that too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
they
was like, we
trashed
ain't
him.
got nothing to lose.
But it's like they took it more serious than Chris Rock, though.
yeah.
I
But
really think he was shocked.
see, the thing is, they didn't never show where Will Smith went and talked to Chris Rock after that. You know what I mean? Backstage, that ain't never get showed. You know what I mean? So we don't know what's the, yeah. His brothers took it more. You know what I mean? But I don't know. Maybe they squashed it. Maybe that was just
Y'all
like,
want to know what's so funny? I didn't even know it was Chris Rock brothers. I thought it was just
Yeah,
him.
you late.
I'm for real. Like, nah, look, I barely watch TV. You know what I'm saying? If I ain't at work, I'm with my daughter. So I didn't know this man had like 4 brothers.
Yeah, they all getting
a
that
nine
pay.
piece, nine piece.
So how many
Yeah.
brothers do Will Smith
They
got?
all get that pay.
I think Willard by himself.
They, hey,
Sorry,
You better run.
start
Him and
Hey.
Jazzy.
brothers and sisters.
Right.
the Rock brothers beefing with the Waynes. You know what I mean?
So okay, so after that, Jada went to make a statement saying that she not a woman that need a man to defend her. But it's like if I'm somewhere with my man and the man disrespect me, he better say something.
True.
Even if I
Yeah.
don't need you to. Like
Right.
Okay,
if
Respect
okay,
my
but
lady
at
in
the
front of
same
you, bro.
time,
Did you hear what she said?
y'all are friends though.
yeah, but if I the way she rolled her eyes, it was like that was a low blow. So why would you say that about me? You know what I'm saying? It's almost
was the
for a
roll of
man
the
to address
eyes.
another man
was.
about,
Right.
It
you
was the
know.
roll of the eyes. I seen it. Yeah. Like once he said that, she rolled her eyes. It was over.
The sad part is it's so many black people got Grammys that night or Oscars.
Yeah,
You know
that
what I
and
mean?
that got
Ain't
overshadowed.
nobody talking about you know what I
Questlove,
mean?
because he totally
That's
missed
crazy.
his award, or he didn't miss the award, but it wasn't talked about because that happened.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, we won't be seeing Will for 10 years.
Did they take his award?
We ain't got to worry about
No,
that
they said
situation.
he
He
could
still
come
got-
back for 10 years.
Yeah, they did.
No.
He just won't be back.
No, he lost a couple movie deals though. We're doing that. Yeah, they put a lot of stuff on pause.
But my thing with Will Smith was that you didn't act half as irrational when she was busted for messing with August Alsina, but you literally
Oh, I know that was coming.
like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just
Allegedly.
entanglement.
That's allegedly.
Like, y'all have a whole, you don't make no type of admiration of love to her when that's going on, because you getting caught with the girl who produced your movie, but then you get up on the stage and disrespect this man. My only problem with it is that you can't, how do you pick and choose when you married and when you not married? Because you acted casually about her sleeping with this man, but then you go slap this man in the face for, you know what I'm saying? Like, is that your wife or is that not your wife?
But they allegedly said they had an open relationship.
Right, right.
So
But-
it's like we don't know how true that is.
But I did hear Will Smith in August fought though. You know what I mean? That ain't make it. I mean, you never know what's going on in Hollywood. But
Yeah, you know.
I think that was
I heard
happening.
August that scene even posted like, yeah, Will Smith beat my ass. You know what I mean?
I think
This
they
was
was
years
I
ago.
think they was having a threesome with him.
It's possible. It's
No,
possible.
that's
It's
It's possible. And then it transferred to outside of.
Yeah,
All right,
because
we
he
gonna
always
cut
be
Will
gone.
out.
Because listen, when you watch the interview with him and Angela Yee, he said, I opened up to ways for her that I ain't never did for no other. What other way could a man possibly degrade himself for a woman besides sleeping with another man? Like, that's the only conclusion.
Or at least letting her just step outside of the marriage. That's gonna be the only.
No, this August, somebody he did stuff for
Yeah.
her. Y'all taking a deep breath.
Like you said, that's Hollywood. We'll never know.
Right.
Yeah.
Everything is
She just
behind
had a
closed
fatal
doors
attraction
in
to
Hollywood.
Like that was just somebody. He just looked like a piece of meat to her.
But then I
A
thought
piece
about
of
it too.
meat.
August probably reminded her of Will from back in the day. He tall, light skinned, talented.
But she didn't even like Will back in the day. She
She,
just took
she don't like Will
because-
now.
I didn't
She
want you to hear her say what she say.
She
Not
took
too long
Will.
ago?
She
That
took
she
Will
regret
because she
marrying
couldn't
him?
get Tupac.
Yeah.
But
She
she
never
wanted-
wanted to marry Will.
Yeah,
You know what
She
I mean?
wanted
She said,
Tupac.
yeah.
She just had
But that's
Will
what they were
first.
saying, though. She in love with a dead person.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got to the bottom of that.
You think so?
I mean, yeah, I guess.
So are y'all single? Truthfully.
Yes,
Yeah.
I am single.
I'm single. I mean, I got somebody that might be mad about that, but yeah, I'm single.
Hey, I ain't got nobody that's gonna be mad about that. I'm single. East Capitol, Walmart. We can, go for a stroll.
man,
sometime.
whole hand.
Oh, man.
Shop
Man.
together.
Yeah.
You put y'all stuff in the same.
That's single right there. Any
Yeah.
Walmart now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God damn.
I'm gonna just ask her.
You said East Capitol Walmart.
Right.
That's
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
And take
You
a
don't even
stroll.
go to East Capitol Walmart.
Ain't no telling who we gonna see. It don't matter now.
I'll see
Hey,
somebody.
you just know you bound to run into somebody. on
Oh
that one.
God.
Okay, so we all watched the movie Act Like a Lady, Think Like a Man, and it basically
Yes,
was just Steve Harvey getting women to see relationships from a man point of view in order to get them to do what they want. Like the woman to get the men to do what they want.
Right.
How much of that movie was true?
About 25% of it. It's a movie, and you got like 50 different writers. 50 different writers on one movie, so about 25%. That means like the other 75 was the writers.
I said about 40. Because some of the stuff that he said was true, and some of the stuff
Oh, he
like,
said a lot of true
I didn't
stuff.
agree with at all. It was like Steve was giving away our secrets. Bro. You know what I'm saying? So,
He gave away a few jewels,
but not just on
Yeah.
our end though.
a few jewels.
Like women too. You know what I'm saying? He was like, honestly, he was like, the movie basically was like teaching. You know what I'm saying? Like if you don't know something, you can just learn it.
Yeah, as far as relationship wise, they definitely taught you a lot. He definitely exposed us a little bit.
But that don't mean
A little bit. That was a lot
don't
to
mean
me.
though what I saw on TV. I'm gonna go home and try though.
Right, right.
Oh,
'Cause
no,
you know, some females will take that and yeah, I mean,
Facts,
and
that's
turn it
facts.
into something all the way. No, this ain't what
You
people live
know
by.
when that movie came out,
That's fact.
when that movie came out, bro, he made it hard for us. I ain't gonna lie. He made it hard for us.
But y'all ladies, y'all gotta stop listening to these movies, these
Yes.
music,
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
and all
Yes.
this other stuff, and
They
just
did
learn the
overreact
man
a
on
little
your
bit.
own. Movies, music, and all that stuff can't tell you about the person that a man is. You gotta
Right.
learn that on your own. By experience, consistency.
Right. You can't keep hopping thought to thought. You know what I mean? Whenever somebody says something, everybody got a mouth. Everybody that speak ain't real. You know, they not coming out real, but they can talk. They can be passionate about what they talking about. And they ain't talking about, you know what I mean? Not nothing. You know what I mean? So you got to know what you want. You know what I mean? And stop. Oh, this girl got this, so I want this. Oh, social media doing this, so I want this. You know what I mean? But you know, Steve Harvey said some. You know, you can use it to your advantage, but you got to know what to take in. You know what I mean?
Okay, so what do y'all look for in women? I want to know from all of y'all.
Just for a woman to be a woman. I mean, a lot of men, we got standards, but our standards are not high. You get what I'm saying? Like,
Facts.
a lot of us don't, a lot of men, most men don't go to the next man and be like, you know what? I want my relationship to be like that. You get what I'm saying? Like a woman to be like, well, look at how her man treating her. You need to start doing this and doing that. And that ain't, we looking like, well, you got to just cover what we got going on. I might not got what we got. I want to get there, but you got to give me time.
That's fact. That's fact. Women do gotta understand that it's always gonna be somebody richer than your man,
Yeah.
poorer than your man, look better than your man. It's just always gonna be like that. Everybody's not equal.
Prime example, like, look at what Lil Durk did. Like, how many women do you think out there felt like their relationship was supposed to be like how Lil Durk and India did? Even though this man probably just beat you up the day before, but you expect for your relationship to be like that right now.
Facts.
So it's really all about how a woman will with man, like how they react, how a woman reacts.
But how can a woman get y'all to do what we want though?
A woman can get a man to do what you want by giving him peace and tranquility.
That's true.
You don't want no headache. Just be smooth. Just be laid back. Don't be overdoing stuff, man. Like it ain't even all that serious. Just be in a smooth relationship. Like y'all think too deep.
Yeah.
It ain't that deep. It ain't rocket science. It ain't building a rocket. It's two people trying to make it work.
Let me put you up on that. How it really is. A man really hates for a woman to come and be like, all right, I need you to do this. But a woman wants you to do it right now when y'all say something.
Right.
You drop the
Us
ball.
as men, we thinking that now you trying to take over on me. You know what
Or
I'm saying?
trying to tell me what to do.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
now I'm going to procrastinate on everything.
Right. Facts.
So if you want something done, you got to at least do it ahead of time. So if it's something you need done on this day, you need to ask 2 weeks in advance. Just for it to be done.
2 weeks in advance.
I kind of feel like neither one of them should even have to ask. You know what I'm saying? What do I got to do? Y'all should already be gonna do.
Yeah, but that's facts. But knowing what to do and being a girlfriend and all that extra stuff, like y'all still think the basics is what's gonna make y'all a wife. Cooking, cleaning, that's natural. Like I could clean
Right.
a fucking.
What was you doing without
could
me?
clean a
You
tub.
know what I
I
mean?
could clean a
You gonna
tub.
marry yourself?
I mean, I could put a roast in the slow cooker. Like,
Get cooking and cleaning.
like, come on now, y'all think that's wife? No, it's more. It's way deeper than that.
Them
It's
some
way
good qualities
deeper
to
than that.
have.
Like,
Them some
you
good
can
qualities
do all
to
that on
have.
the outside, but how your mental is? Can you clean that up? Like, come on, man.
See, I ain't looking for no relationship right now, but one thing I will look for in the next female, I'm gonna ask her, or I'm gonna figure out how long has your daddy been in your life. You know what I mean? Cause that'll kill a lot of stuff. You know what I mean? They ain't nothing wrong with a single woman raising kids. That's cool. But man,
How was you raised?
you know what I mean?
Was you taught to hate a man?
You know, yeah, your
Right.
daddy being in the household
Yeah.
mean a lot as for a female. You know what I
Right,
mean?
right.
Dudes actually do better without their dads, or they do good, either or. But for a female, they really need to have like that father figure. You know what I mean?
Was your mama married? Was your auntie married?
Like, yeah, where is y'all coming
Y'all
from?
want to be wise and don't know how to be wise. Like, who is you learning to be a wife from is the question. Like, how you want to be a wife, but you ain't learn how to be a wife? You gotta learn how to be a wife from somebody.
Hmm.
You know what? I could agree with that because I feel like right now versus like 10, 15 years ago, a lot of the stuff that I did in a relationship, I'm like, I probably shouldn't have did that, or I probably could have eased up right here, eased up over there. But I really feel like most of my relationship problems stem from me not having a functioning father at home. Even though
Yeah,
my
so
dad
that
was
caused.
there, he just was, so dysfunctional that
Yeah,
it, it
yeah,
my relationship with men just always from the first relationship to now just always been a mess. Like no
Yeah,
matter,
okay, yeah,
so
yeah.
I could agree with that.
Your mother, your
right.
auntie, somebody got to teach you how to be a wife. But they gotta
Exactly.
have the correct
But you
husband.
know
But
what?
at the
When I
same time, I mean, it can still work without that. But a female mind gotta grow from like you saying, like all
That
that
city
social
girl
media stuff.
mentality.
Yes,
That
but
city girl mentality. Y'all
you
gotta
got
stray
women
away from that.
that's older, still in every relationship they hop in, they acting like they 19, 18. You know what I mean? Oh, I'm crazy. No, what's going on with you?
It's a lot of
You know what
But
I
it's
mean?
a lot of men that still be stuck in time too.
But see,
Yeah,
that's the
that's
Like
true.
ain't
problem.
That's
nobody doing
true.
this and that no more. Like it's a new wave. Like people don't know that right now, even though black men are are the most more
Undervalued.
undervalued people, y'all is still a lot of power in y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
black men is really opening up businesses right now, really
yeah.
raising their families right now, really
Mhm.
active in their communities right now. But some men still stuck in I'm just a black man. I try to tell every man I come across that's on that path. You are way worth more than what you allowing yourself to be worth.
It's the
I'm not gonna
laziness.
just say that I'm a black man and then let that be the end of it. I'm gonna be a powerful black man before I leave this mug. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just gonna be the day to day as long as I'm surviving. Somebody told me that I'm like surviving. I'm gonna more than survive. Like
Right,
I'm worth more than
right,
we all worth more than that. So
right.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like I said, it's all about who your motivator is. You get what I'm saying? Like, if you see a man doing good in this position and you want to be like that man, you gonna follow in his footsteps.
right.
yeah, but like
Same thing with a woman too.
yeah, but
You
like
see
what
a
if
good
you have
woman,
nobody to like motivate you?
You
You know
gotta
what I'm
be
saying? You have
self
to learn for
motivated.
yourself.
Self motivated. And
yeah,
self motivated, you just gotta wake up with a plan every day and knowing what you
right.
gonna do
I'm,
every day.
everybody make
No
mistakes.
no days off.
Everybody make mistakes. So
That's
whether
true.
you learn from that mistake or not, I mean,
But
it's you.
but the men that ain't know nothing, they just lazy. Like they don't want to do nothing. If they not own nothing or having nothing, they just pure lazy. I mean, you gotta apply your pen to some papers and put your name on something to make stuff work. You just can't be wishing and hoping. You gonna be doing that forever.
But do men trust the process though? Because I see a lot of women, they will buckle down, they will get to their goal, buckle down and be like, look, this is what I'm gonna do. Like right now, I'm in nursing school. I done failed like a few classes. I had to go back to the starting line a couple times, but I'm trusting the process. Men, it seems like once they don't get to where they gotta be, then it's over.
Yeah, that's because we got a lot of pride. That's why.
A lot.
A lot of pride, a lot of testosterone, and becoming a man is able to put them things to the side. That's what becoming a man is, like pride to the side. That's what becoming a man is. You just gotta have that. Oh well, whatever they think about me, I know what I'm doing.
It is what
Attitude,
it is.
like
Exactly.
whatever.
I think that becoming part of, and I'm not no man, but just me being around men, I really feel like the blessing is trusting the process and really grinding for what you're trying to do.
Yeah,
The minute that something don't go your way, you just off track and your whole life messed up, and you never gonna recover your life. It's like, how do you? I see my main reason. I've seen so many people I went to school with. They play basketball. The minute that they don't get past high school, they selling drugs. And I'm just like, being a doctor, a lawyer, an engineer, nothing else came past your mind that you could do besides selling drugs.
Right.
Like, why is that? Why
It's
do
the
black
it's the
men think
fear.
so little of themselves? Of, you know what I'm saying?
It's the
Like,
fear of them
why?
feeling. It's the fear of them feeling like that they can't do it. Like, oh, I can't go to school for 8, 9 years to be a doctor. They thinking that they doubting themselves before they even get started. Like they can't do
You know
it.
what? You don't even have to do. You really don't even got to go to college to be a millionaire.
No,
Really
you
don't.
don't.
So it's just
Especially
like,
not
why
this
would
day
you?
and
So
age.
why would you set yourself up from time away from your family, away from your friends, away from your kids, your mama, whoever loved you? You know what I'm saying? Like it just, I don't know.
Because a lot of us, man, we don't think until we actually bump our head.
It'd be
Exactly.
a hard
Yeah,
bump too. Y'all
yeah.
be crack y'all stuff.
Yeah.
Man,
And a lot of us
bump
do this
it a
too,
few
like,
times.
you know what I'm saying? A
One
lot of
thing, one
people
thing
do
about
this
that
too,
though is we as black men, we was taught that goal to be like the jackpot. You know what I mean? So the goals in between, say if like we get a job, you know what I mean, and that failed, it's because okay, our ultimate goal is this.
Hmm.
So this goal right here, okay, no, I ain't finna be dealing with this on the road to here. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? And that's where another problem with our relationships go wrong at because we thinking, okay, say if you rap or you know whatever you do, and you looking for that big house, big lot of cars, whatever that situation is. That's our main goal. This little job is to get us by right now,
Mhm.
and we don't. Sometimes females don't want to hold on to that. You know what I mean? They want to. Oh, they doing this. You know what I mean? Like I take vacations a lot. I know a female look at me. Oh, they doing this. He on vacation. Like her dude should take her on vacation. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And they don't want to like build to the right certain thing. You know what I mean? Because I done had plenty of jobs, and let you know where we from, they ain't treating the black man right in those jobs. You know what I mean?
But
Mhm.
one thing that
We go through a whole lot.
You got to work
but
your
one
way.
thing we gotta worry about with men gotta understand with having a job, our ultimate goal is here, but we working this job until we get to this ultimate goal. Like some men, they just don't want to work the job and they think they go get
Get
to
to
this
up
goal
there.
somehow.
Yeah, and
No,
that's where you
this
get
is your
everybody
stepping stone.
from.
While you trying to get on 3, 4 houses to do whatever you do, you still got to be working your job. But outside of working your job, you got to be maneuvering, learning classes, how you going, learning classes about how you gonna buy a house, taking classes and stuff about loans and stuff like that. You gotta teach. You gotta teach yourself. Like I watch a lot of stuff on YouTube about this different stuff that I want to do once I get the money to do it. But right now, I'm just working my job, learning about the stuff and applying myself, talking to different people, all types of stuff. Like I learned about liquor license and just all different kind of stuff. You gotta be in tune, man. They say you want to hire something from a black man, put it in a book. I mean, you gotta read.
Damn, I got a jail call.
I think our problem is like we scared to ask questions. You know what I'm saying? It's like
No, I don't even think it's we scared to ask questions. We hate hearing the word no.
that too.
That's fact.
We
That too.
hate no.
That
Man,
too. Because I'm the type of person like, you know what I'm saying? When I was a kid, like, when y'all was in class and y'all was a kid, people be scared to raise their hand and ask a question, you know what I'm saying?
Or
Somebody
scared
might
to
think, like,
read.
oh, you dumb or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Listen, man, I don't care. If I don't know someone, raise my hand. Like, it is what it is. I know it. But you sitting there and you don't. So don't come to me at the end of class trying to ask me what was said, you know what I'm saying, like that. But that's that's a problem with a lot of black men. I think, you
So,
But
so do y'all think that y'all success? Do y'all think that y'all could be successful with a woman that with a woman's help? Like, do you think that if you was in the right relationship with the right woman, your success would be easier to target versus not?
Most definitely. Most definitely. Most definitely. You know what I
know,
mean?
it depends. It kind of depends.
I mean, the right woman is like I said, you're gonna need peace, and peace would be her if y'all working towards a goal together, or you working towards a goal alone.
Exactly.
Her trying to help you with that goal.
Yeah.
And
Exactly.
if y'all helping each other, y'all much ain't got too much time to be on no bull crap. Because we focus on trying to get this business up off the ground. We focus on trying to do this. Like, you ain't worried about me out here, oh, who he talking to, who he
Right.
texting. I'm sending an email. Relax.
I'm sending the email.
Yes,
Relax.
sir.
But women gotta understand men more. I feel like women don't understand men like they used to do back in the day because they got all this social media and all this other stuff. So they looking at they man like, dang, you don't look like this, man.
Right.
I mean, you can't do that. You gotta be appreciative to what you got, whatever. Like I said, somebody always gonna be richer than the next person. Somebody always you just I mean, what you gonna do? Pop I can't
So
even
what
get
do
it
y'all
out.
think?
My
So
God.
what do
Hey,
you
hey, and they don't even be having it like that. They be flying, jacking like the mug. You know what I mean?
So what do y'all think the city girls did to relationships?
They made it. They made relationships to where a man has to give a woman money.
Yeah.
Basically, a man gotta feed a woman money, take care of her. If you're not doing this for me, if you're not doing this for me, bye bye. And you got broke women out here with that
Man.
mentality. You can't be out here broke and then a man with some money trying
Yeah.
to talk to you and you acting like you worth $1 million and ain't even got a pot to in.
Well, I don't know because I ain't.
But it's some broke men out here too who do the same thing.
That's facts. But
Man.
that's for the
Whoa.
women to decipher. You get what I'm saying? Like if you talking to a guy for a month, 2 months, I mean, what are you doing? You talking to him, right? So obviously you're supposed to be learning about him, seeing what's his daily routine. What's dude? A lot of women will save their relationship. Listen to this, women. If y'all ask the man, when the last time he been to the doctor or to the dentist? If he ain't been into the last 6 months to a year, you shouldn't even be talking
Let
to
him
him.
go.
If he ain't got health care, why is you even talking
Let
to
him
him?
go.
You talking to somebody that can't even go to the doctor.
Hey, then they get mad at
You
me.
shouldn't
ain't
even
got
be
no
talking to him,
insurance.
boss.
When the relationship go bad, the
That,
first
that'll
thing
end
the,
it right there.
first
Ask
thing
him
the
out
woman
the
say
gate.
is, you broke. Well, you knew this 2 months
Right.
ago when you first started talking to the man.
Man, bro can't even go get a checkup. And you talking about you like him? Yeah, okay.
But men got their ways of keeping a woman in a relationship though.
Men got their ways to keep a woman. No, it's for a woman. It's your
Definitely
choice to leave. Ain't nobody holding the gun to no woman's hand and say, "Oh, you gonna stay right here forever. You just gonna do this forever." And
But men be saying that women are manipulators. Men are manipulators too.
men are manipulators.
I'm
But
gonna be
it
honest.
depends.
Yeah.
It depends. Hold on.
Like, let me just get stay around a
Hold
little
on.
while
We can
longer.
break this down. Read into this. Look. When men first talk to women, they got good intentions, even
Yep.
if they already conversate
Yep.
with
Pure.
other women. When we first talk to you, we conversate with other women. We're not in relationships and all that. If they're in relationships, they on some, and they trying to talk to you, they on some stuff anyway. But men that's single or whatever, they trying to talk to a woman, even if they talking to other women already, we head on. We want to talk to y'all. Y'all dibble and dab. Then finally want to give us a chance. Once y'all give us that chance, we gonna take it. But you gotta remember, we already tried to talk to y'all in the beginning, and y'all was dibbling and dabbling. Now, when y'all give us the chance, we gonna come in, get what we get,
And
we
that's
ain't gonna never
that be a lot of
right.
things.
So
That
I'm
be a
just
lot. Or get you.
Because you gonna play
Hey,
around
you was
with
playing with me first. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So
But
now
men,
it's time.
men definitely play around with women too though. So I'm confused.
No, but I'm saying out the gate. Out the gate, if I'm coming to
Yeah, out
talk
the
to you,
gate, a man will have a
But-
whole
hold on.
situation. Now you said just conversate with other women. Men would be in relationships with other
that's
women.
true, but like I also
But we be
said,
liking them,
men is
though.
Wrong.
You know
if
what I
you're in a
mean?
relationship and you try to talk to another female and you happen to get in with that female and y'all get to kick her or whatever, that was the man fault. You in the wrong. I understand that when the woman do finally find out about that, she might be heartbroken and stuff like that. But yeah, that is on the man if he in a relationship you try to talk to another woman. But I'm just saying, as far as men that's single that's talking to different women. If you're in a relationship, of course you know you're supposed to be 100 and don't supposed to be messing around and all that.
Hey, but I got a question though. So when a woman be finding out that her man talking to another woman, why do women go fight the next woman? Like that woman don't.
You
owe
know what?
loyalty.
I never really could do that. Cause it's like me and him got to understand it. He know when he supposed to be over, you know what I'm saying, with me type of thing. Like
Well,
it
why do you-
ain't.
why do-
I can't really blame her. Like
well, why do
because
think
you just
women do
never
that?
know what the person told them.
Yeah, exactly.
Even because I even hear females talking, she know about me.
Mm.
Well,
She
girl,
really
did you
don't.
know about me too? Because I've been around just as long as you've
Hey,
been around.
Whoop her ass, babe. She knew I was in a relationship with you, babe.
Look,
And she entertained me. You know what I mean? Beat her ass, babe.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. I said before we started the podcast, I'm people like men be lying too.
Yeah.
I mean, like if you're in a relationship, like I ain't gonna, if you're in a relationship, you talking to other
I
women,
lied
you
a couple
bogus.
times.
But women, when a man try to talk
Honestly.
to you, if you
I mean,
digging him in any
probably
kind of way,
just like
keep it
twice.
100 with him. Cause don't come back around them trying to spin the block and thinking this gonna be sweet. No, baby.
Yeah,
you
because we
trying to
don't
play.
forget like females do.
We
No, we
don't,
don't.
man. I
Man,
should rather talk to you.
I mean,
she-
I
she
hold a
don't-
grudge.
she do
When
it.
we in my
Wait,
relationships,
wait,
I hold a
wait,
grudge for a
wait.
minute. I bring the same shit up
I don't
all
hold
the
grudge.
time. You know what I mean?
I don't know why. I just never been that type of person that hold grudges. You know what I'm saying? Because I figure like if it's really meant to be, then we can work it out. Because I know I ain't the, you know, I'm not the.
I don't hold grudges. I don't spin the block.
Exactly. So
I ain't spin the
Man.
block on there one of the mother of my children. Once we done, we done. I don't spin the block. I don't go
So you
back.
ain't one of them
Yeah.
baby daddies like, let me check to see who at your
I
house.
don't want to
No.
check
At
you
2 in the
out your
morning.
house.
No.
I don't need you to use your car. I don't need you to pay my phone bill.
None of
You
that.
ain't gotta pay for my
I don't
haircuts,
need you to
nothing.
do nothing.
Once
Because
it's
them
done.
be the most
Once it's
toxic-
over, though.
It's over.
Once it's
The-
over.
no,
you know what I
because
mean?
listen, a baby daddy can say he done with his baby mama and the next week he in her bed, but he just don't live in her house.
That's fast, but I don't.
And they will keep that going for a long time.
Oh, they
That's
live in the
facts.
house.
I
He
don't
live
do
in the
that.
house
Yeah,
too.
I'm
he
single.
just waiting to move.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
He
is
got
it
put out.
basically like
He
is
living
it
in
like
the
an
bed,
open
but shit.
relationship? Then?
No,
Nah,
like
she
they
probably
not
put him out
together.
every other week.
They not
My bad,
together,
my bad.
but no, cause I went through that.
I
Like,
don't
well,
do
I
that,
went through
man.
that.
I'm not calling
Like,
my baby mama and them like, hey,
let
you know
me
I
in the
got my
house
own
2 in the
crib or
morning,
something like that, or
1 in the
something like that.
morning.
Like, let me slide over there and chill with you and the baby. I'm not doing
None of that.
No, I don't want to slide over there and chill with you. And the baby.
Right.
I'm like, man, like you don't want to be with me, but you keep coming and getting in my bed though.
Once I'm that
I
close,
really have to be like, you know what?
See now at that point,
Because
it depends
men
what
know
that
that they can
relationship
keep
is.
their baby mamas around.
No, it ain't that.
I don't
Because it's
care
like
for
it's
it
like
either.
we
No,
don't got
yeah.
high standards. So at that time when you're going through that phase, it's like, okay, I'm gonna keep coming back to see if we could make it work. Because of course I love you. You know what I mean? Of course we didn't did this for so long. So yeah, I'm gonna keep letting you draw me back in. Now after a while, all right, when it's over, it's over. Oh, it's done.
And
I
that's
don't
another-
want to come kick it. I don't want none of
No.
that. I don't want to see the baby. I want to see
Yeah.
the baby on my time. I don't, you know what I mean? Want to take care of the baby when you got the baby.
But yeah, but
Now I
also
dip
your
and dab
kids-
like that, but once it's over, it's
no,
over.
he said
You
you
know
go
what I
see
mean?
the baby, but on the time
I'm
that he
saying on
ever
my
see.
time.
Yeah.
Right,
I'm
on
single.
my
I'm
time.
single now. I got my own stuff going on. I may not be able to get the baby when you
Yeah.
want me to get the baby, but when I'm free, I
I'll
will get the baby.
And I don't need you worrying about who around the baby, none of that. You know what I mean? I can see if it was like I hung with like plenty motherfuckers and like got all type of guns around the baby like that. But when female, oh, I need to know what female around my baby. Woo, woo, woo. No, I don't know what's going on. So I don't need you. You know what I mean? Well, I need you to know who around your baby. I don't need to know. I mean, at a certain extent, you need to know, but you don't need to be. Oh, I
But
need to
but
know,
let me
you know
tell
what I
but let
mean?
me tell y'all, when I had both my kids, right?
He was
Both the times when I left my kids' fathers,
Okay.
okay, it was always, are you messing with this woman? While you're with me, now we're in the house together, we're living together. While you're with me, I'm asking you. One of them said, "Oh, this just my cousin." Turned out the cousin was the next baby mama. The other one, "Oh, that's just my friend. I just be seeing her when I go to the club." Now you know what I'm saying? I'm just like, see, stuff like that as a mother would make me mad because it's like, why don't you keep it 100? You gonna want to know what man come around our kids, especially if you gonna do me dirty and transition into your next relationship
Right.
with this woman. Why lie about it? You know what I'm saying? Like, see, certain stuff. I'm
that's
just
'cause
saying
he-
from a
he
woman
wasn't
point of
ready.
view.
He wasn't ready.
But come on out to say that your next baby mama is your cousin.
No, but that's
Yeah,
what I'm
that's
saying.
Like my
That's
whole daughter
low.
come home like, TT good, do he did my hair? I'm like, your daddy ain't got no cousin name. Like, then they like, and she sleep in the bed with my daddy. Oh,
yeah.
nah, see, now
Oh,
I
that-
now I
She said,
gotta.
"Nah, it's a
Now
problem."
I gotta, you know what
It's a whole problem.
the next one, oh, I don't even like dark skinned girls. I don't even like girls that da 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 da. And now you.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm just saying though, like, see now I gotta, you know what I'm saying?
Act like a lady, think like a man. I'm not gonna lie. You drop them dudes, but it's like y'all be saying, man. It's some whack dudes out here. I'm sorry, ladies, that y'all gotta go through that, but it's some whack dudes out here. They don't know how to keep it 100. If they gotta not keep it 100, they gotta jack because they don't have anything. When you have something, there's no reason to lie.
Yeah, but not even
What
that.
you lying for though? If you single and you really single, Walmart single, East Capitol. You go what's today? You go you go keep it 100. I mean, I'm not leaving nobody. I don't love you. I don't want to be in a relationship with you. We kicking and vibing. Don't get your feelings involved, baby girl. Been here for a short time, not a long time.
My favorite line is, "Hey, in the Bible they ain't had no girlfriends. Why I need one now?"
But you know, but some women feel some type of way if a man is direct with them and say, "Oh, you just want to have? I'm just a Netflix and chill chick. I'm not the you gonna build something with."
That don't even be
We
the
can
case.
work
That's
with
on
that.
that.
I ain't never the type like dude. I'll take you on a little date. I'm not finna just be trying to jump down your girl. I'll take you on a little date. I want
And then
the
jump down
vibe
the
But
girl.
right.
it's different though because if that's what she
Date.
wants, she's gonna get it.
Date,
You know what I'm saying?
D at the end.
Okay, so what about the female who ain't looking to date and then the man latch on to her? Because sometimes a female probably want to just slide on the man and then get rid
I
of
had
him.
a situation.
I mean, I'm pretty
And
sure
then the
we
man
all
turn
have
like,
a
oh, you don't want to
situation
woo,
like that.
woo,
I had a
woo.
situation like that where I was trying to
You know what I'm
mess
saying?
with
I'm pretty
this
sure you
girl.
had a situation like that.
I was trying to
But the man start liking her though. Like, and it's like, bro, like,
And they be
pump the brakes. Like, what?
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, I be a little salty.
Like,
I be a little salty. I mean, if I like a girl and she ain't into me like that, I'll be a little salty. I'm gonna be like, damn, baby, you know, I'm feeling you, you feeling me, but not like I want you to. I'm a little salty about that.
Okay, so what you be doing to try to like? What would you try to do to get her though?
Cool.
Would you just pump? Would
What
you just pump the brakes, or you gonna go full force and
No,
like
I'm
really
not gonna
like?
I'm not
Make
gonna
her
pump the
regret it.
brakes.
Make her
I'm
regret
not
it right away.
I'm not gonna give out no jewels. I ain't Stevie Harvey. I ain't giving no jewels. Hey, I'm not pumping no brakes. I'm gonna grind them up. But no, I'm not pumping no brakes, man. I'm gonna keep at it. But if I see that you ain't adamant about talking to me, then I'm just gonna be like, man, I'm cool because I ain't gonna switch you now. But I'm feeling you, but I ain't feeling.
If it did happen, I'll just let it play out. Hey, you know what I can do? You know what I mean?
But I am gonna be
Oh,
salty.
y'all two player,
I am
huh?
gonna be salty about that. Like, dang, I did want her. You know, I did want to, you know, Women Crush Wednesdays. I did want to post it.
Okay, but what if y'all have sex with a woman? What if a woman really like you as much as you like her? Y'all have sex and then after that she started like fading off of you.
I mean, like I said, like I didn't
Cause that's how.
hit before.
Cause that.
I didn't hit before. And I be like I would have just spent the block on that. And then if you wanted to leave, I'm cool. But when it does, let me go.
Cause I really think that that's the main two things for women is sex and money. Like, I mean, of course we want stability and all that, but them two things gotta at least be decent. Like they can't
Don't
just be.
forget y'all want an image
No,
too.
man, cause
Yeah,
Y'all
that
really
too.
want an image more than anything.
and y'all women ain't nasty enough. Y'all not nasty enough. Like I'm gonna keep it 100 right here, right now. Like,
Look at all the very successful women out there.
y'all gotta be SLUTs in the bedroom.
Man,
Because if you not one of those in the bedroom, oh, we looking for it.
yeah.
We looking for
That's
it.
what make a man.
Or
cheat.
I'm
I
gonna
ain't
teach
lie.
you. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, if you
Ain't
of
nothing
age,
wrong with your learning.
If you of age, I'm not
If you
teaching
need me
nothing.
to teach you, now listen. If you need me to teach you, I'm gonna teach you. You know what I'm saying? But after I teach you, if you don't do it right, it ain't right.
Yeah, I'm into you.
Okay,
I'm-
but some,
hey, I'm
wait,
a-
but
I'm
wait,
a
but
teacher
wait,
when
but
it
wait, but
come
wait,
time for that.
but wait.
No.
Sometimes when a woman is a slut in the bed with a man, he always go back to that. Well, who taught you that? Where you learned that from?
No,
I'm
we
not
call
worried
it.
about the dudes.
We
I'm
call
not
it
worried
sucker
about the
attacks
dudes
right
before
there.
I ain't worried about no past.
Them all
That's a
sucker
very,
attacks.
very young, dumb man.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Where you
about
get
the
that
dudes
from?
before
You
me.
ain't who he. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't trying to
Hey,
ask you.
that's
Did it
one
to
thing
you?
about me. I'm never that guy to bring up another man, worry about who you was talking to before or who you talking to now. I'm just trying to get in where I fit in. Whoever you talk to, whatever you doing, if you single, that's cool. And I'm put out there too with women in relationships, they be doing their thing too. So just stop it. Just stop it.
I really think that some of these relationships, that seem to be doing so well is because they have other situations going on behind the scenes.
I
Because
mean,
what woman is gonna agree to be with a man who do too much? Because she doing too much. So then
what do
it's
you mean
equal.
by
It's
doing
fair.
too much,
No,
though?
it's all about the situation, how severe they are. If it's a severe situation, then it's gonna go bad. And yes, both of them is doing something. But if it's just a man just doing like, oh, I caught you texting her, but she said y'all never had sex. You know what I'm saying? Like,
If
would
you
you
know
really?
this man is a cheater
Leave them.
and you stand,
Something wrong with
Would
you.
you still?
Hey, he
If
got.
no,
she
that's because
stayed
you.
on-
That's because you
Hey.
seeing John around the corner.
Hey,
Exactly.
he got that money you want. You know what I mean? Hey, long as he got that
But
money,
what
right?
if she got more money than him?
That ain't gonna happen.
Hey, but I'm gonna be honest.
She
Most-
leave
It's
it.
a-
Hey,
it's a lot of
she
these-
leave
It's a lot of these. It's a lot of these
It's a lot of
relationships in
women,
Milwaukee
man.
where the women are the breadwinners.
That's true. That's true. That's
Yes.
true.
So
I
what?
see it
So what
every
that
day.
mean
That's
about the
true.
man? What you think the man doing in that situation?
Big.
Nah, that ain't true. A
These
woman can have
niggas-
some money
these
and a man
niggas
can
be
have some
begging,
money. She
man.
just got a little more pay.
Look,
The
No,
only thing with women with money, when they got more money, they just think they can degrade a man that got less money
Yeah.
than them. Like, chill out, baby girl, 'cause you was just on this left nut like last night. Like, relax.
yeah. And the other half is big. They out here riding their girl car, begging them. Like, come on now, man. We know the
men
truth.
do that.
We
It's not
all know.
men.
We
It's
all
men
know,
that
man.
don't got
That's
their own
that's
stuff.
doing that right now.
Men that
You know
don't
what
got
I'm
their
saying?
own stuff. We as men, we gotta learn how to save our money. We gotta stop trying to look good.
I mean,
and
not
really
just
have
men.
it,
I
you
mean,
know?
women too.
Yeah. I said I'm gonna keep it true.
You know
I
how
said
much
I'm
nail
gonna
and
keep it
feet cost to get done? Come on, man.
It ain't that same $40 at Milwaukee
It's
Mall no more.
definitely not.
A lot of
It's
y'all women be
definitely
lying
not.
about
That's
the
because
price
y'all
of
want
that
these
too.
long nails
Y'all
with
to
the
get
glitter
back.
on it and the
Hey.
glam on it. Sure.
You don't need all that. This
Relax.
You know what? To be honest with you, I really don't know how they wipe they butts with that with them nails.
Sure.
Like
Cardi B
your
told
nails
him.
is this long, and every time you gotta poop, you like how could you do that?
I guarantee you there's some pooping in there somewhere.
I don't know nothing about that.
What
but
the
it-
fuck?
I'm just saying, like just hygiene wise, to me, it just seems like your nails is too long for.
Right.
Yeah, that's sad.
I don't like what honestly,
Hey,
when
I
I
ain't
look at a
gonna-
woman, is they
Ladies,
nails.
what y'all doing
They
out
hands
there,
in their
man?
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I love the long nails though.
Cause they the
Well,
D grippers.
You
too.
heard me. He's finna call it that.
The D grippers.
I ain't gonna lie. I love them long nails. Them motherfuckers be so sexy. I just be thinking of all the kind of stuff when I see long nails.
I hate them.
Amen, Pastor.
I hate them. I do
I
not like
love
long nails. I feel
I
like
think I'll wear something like press-ons for like an event or something, but just on the day-to-day, like glued to my hands, knowing I got stuff to do. No.
it depends how
Yeah, them
long.
long
though.
nails be like fire. I ain't gonna lie. That's
Like
fire.
if your nail 4 inches, why? Just why? Why is your nails 4 inches?
The satisfaction you get out of it.
Exactly.
I mean, a lot of women, follow the trend, so they seen it like, oh, I want that, and then they stuck with it.
Then
'Cause
y'all got
all y'all
kind
nails
of
one line. It was
names
only
to
few
'em.
of y'all wearing long nails.
No, once Cardi came out with the
Yeah.
long, extra long nails, it was just after that
I mean, everybody do stuff. Like when Cardi came, I forgot when it was. When Cardi B came not too long ago. She put up a video or a picture with her and Offset, and she had on like 10 bracelets. I mean, I pay attention to the rap game and stuff like that. So long story short, every rapper in the industry started going to get 1,000 bracelets. Like people do that kind of stuff, man.
Okay, so what's the deal breaker for y'all in a relationship? Like, what it make you be like, man, I'm done with her. It's a wrap.
Breath stain.
Okay,
Dude, I ain't gonna lie. Females I done talked to, I ain't never smelled their breath, but this one female, her breath was, and I ain't gonna lie.
I'm talking about in a relationship, not just somebody you talking to.
Oh, well, in a relationship, what's the deal breaker? If you talk to another dude, this other thing. If I got to be an option, don't choose me.
I just got
Yeah,
this
that's
attitude though. I mean, it's a way of having attitude in a relationship for a female. You can have that little sexy attitude, but if we arguing over small shit and you going to the, you know what I mean, extreme, oh, I'm done. I ain't dealing with that.
Depends
It's
on
over.
what you do after that argument. Though. Like we can argue, but then let's go hit the bedroom. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let's make up. You know, we ain't got
That's
to.
why I say it's a sexy type of argument. You gotta have
I agree with that.
attitude.
You know what I'm saying?
But if you just like
all
really
day
tripping
got an
over,
attitude.
yeah,
You know what kills me though?
You know what I mean? I can't do that.
When a woman has attitude and she acts so nonchalant about it.
And then throw the
Like,
blame on you.
don't nothing matter. You know what I'm saying? Like you just don't want to say nothing. Like, come on, man. We know it's your fault.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, P100. You Facebook me, you better leave. That's all I'm gonna say. You put me on Facebook and we're in a relationship, and you try to degrade me on Facebook. Dude, you better leave the relationship. That's all I'm gonna say.
Man, you ain't the
I
only
ain't
one.
never had that though, man. Like, I ain't never really had no woman like do that to me on like social media or
but
anything like that.
and then the worst thing about that Facebook stuff, y'all know, why y'all little friends and family be trying to hold y'all down under the comments, why y'all got the comments turned off. So the person y'all talking about can't comment. Yeah, because y'all be capping. Everybody that be talking about somebody on Facebook be capping. When they got the comments turned off. Let me get my stuff off. Don't get yours off. I can't get mine off. Deal breaker.
I think you know what, and lately it really took me to find this out about myself. If a man not with me mentally, because I'm a like a lifetime learner. I never get too much knowledge. Like I'm always learning something. I'm always learning about something. Like information is what keep me in tune with a lot of stuff.
Right.
I think that a man that's not in tune with anything is like what make me be like, nah, I'm
Bird
cool.
brain. That's what I call
I'm
females
cool.
that don't have.
Because
the mentality to
how
talk
can we
about
relate
that.
to each other? Like, how can we?
They ain't got nothing to talk about. What you
I don't
doing?
know, man.
What
Oh,
you doing, boss?
another thing is compromise.
Right.
That's another.
And
That
also-
goes with the attitude kind of a little bit, but compromise. If you can't learn to compromise,
And another thing is your priorities. Like, what you got going for yourself? What do you want done? What's the goal? You know what I'm saying? Like, is you just around because I got an image or I got money or I got
look
this, I
good
got
or
that?
what?
Yeah,
Exactly. But
like what you here for?
I just honestly think like the problem is today is that people just hop into relationships. Me, I feel like you should be a friend before you hop in a relationship. Get to know a person better.
That's
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
why I said no.
Because
learn the
if
person
you not,
But sometimes I feel like that damaged the relationships because I was with somebody I was friends with for a long time. It just seemed like
but you was friends with him for a long time.
not a long time.
That was
But
the
y'all
problem
should be
right
friends
there.
for like it should be there for that little friend
He should
window.
already. He a man.
It shouldn't
He
be
should
more
already.
than a couple of years.
and that's what I'm
or
thinking.
something
I'm like, bro, you know me better. You got the
So
a
look,
head start. Like,
okay,
what's
that
the
too,
tea?
I
but
dealt with
What's
that
the
before.
what's the tea?
I definitely
Like,
dealt
y'all
with
didn't
that
have
before.
you done see
arguments
me fall
when
out
y'all
with
was
him,
a
fall out
man.
with him. You done see me go through this, go through that.
And you seen
know,
the same thing.
you
with
know
him.
my favorite color, my favorite chip. You know all that.
But he waited too long.
But now you just like,
And you seen that with him too. You seen him go through a female.
yeah,
that
like
I
so
went
I'm
through that
knowing
same
like, no,
shit
okay,
before.
I got him. So like now I know I got to do this, I got to do that. I know he like this, I know he like that. I know,
Right.
you know what I'm saying.
Right.
And I always feel like it's easier for a woman to make a man happy than a man to make a woman happy.
Yeah.
Another thing is y'all just can't go find just because that's your friend. It can't be out of comfort. I mean, you not don't just look for comfort. You know what I'm saying? Like just because this went bad with this person, don't run to this friend because this friend comforts you at the time. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
like, you got to
yeah.
really be in love with that person or want that person for it to be a good relationship. Like, don't just jump into it.
And I thought we got out of this. You know what I mean? But females keep asking like females for. I mean, I understand, but like females be sending females off more than like this should have been over years ago. This was like 10, 20 years ago that I thought females was getting away from that.
Not even that. Y'all
Yeah, I
run to the
mean-
friend that's single. Like, why do you run to the friend that's single? She ain't got a. Why
She
are you
ain't
asking
yeah,
her for
you know what I
advice?
mean?
Like,
Girl ain't got
ask her
nothing
for
going
advice.
on.
But
Like,
you know what? I'm not gonna lie to y'all. When I do that, it's always somebody that's older,
right?
and
That got some
that's
knowledge.
older
But
in a
that's the
relationship.
worst. I'm not gonna lie, that's the worst. They can be older and have the experience, but you older and you single. Like women got to start thinking like.
No, they be
man,
older in relationships, and they
Oh, that's good, but
Yeah.
older and single trying to get advice.
and they really got to
don't
be a
do.
situation out of my control where I feel like, okay, I gotta get somebody input on this because
But
I'm
the-
just at a.
But then
depends
again,
on
too,
the
is they
situation.
Otherwise,
married?
I try to
Is
handle
they
it on
married?
my
Is
own.
they older
It
and
depends on
married,
the
or they
situation
older
too,
and
though,
got a
right? You know what I'm
boyfriend,
saying?
or older and been with somebody they've been with for 10 years, 15 years, and they still ain't married?
I don't
Marriage,
think
marriage
that.
matters. Marriage is how black communities are going. Is the black community is going to grow?
That's where the
We
growth
need
come in
families
at.
and households.
Yeah.
So marriage is important. When women is 50, 65 years old, who are y'all gonna have to take care of y'all? Y'all gonna be dependent on y'all kids to take care of y'all when they want to live and go live their life, or you gonna be dependent on a family member to take care of you? And no, that's why you're supposed to have a husband, because through thick and thin, that husband's supposed to be there. To
But a
death do
woman
us
could be
part.
with a man through thick and thin, and he don't want to. He don't. Like, he drop his end of it.
Yes, that's facts. A man can drop his end of it.
It's- it
But if
have
a
to be a
man drop his
reason,
end
right?
of the ball, what is the women gonna do? Is she gonna run to her friend and talk about it, or she gonna run to her man and talk about
Or
it?
she gonna step up.
Some men never make that transition though,
Transition
because
to
you
what?
can talk to a man. You can be like, man, I feel X, Y, Z. I feel like you letting me down here, here, and here. Like, what you gonna do? Oh, I'm gonna do better. Then the next better is not. It's worse.
But that time frame is like the dual time frame and the female time frame be all the way off.
Yeah.
That's
It don't take
You know
that.
what
It
I
don't
mean?
Yeah,
take
because
a
a
rocket
man
scientist
always
to
need
know
like
if you
3
gonna be
times
with
the
somebody
time
or
that a
not.
woman needs.
Not
Yeah,
even that.
yeah.
Most men, us
We
as men,
train different though.
yeah, we
You
make
know what I
mistakes.
mean?
Like
Because
we do.
you
shit
say I'm
dumb.
gonna let you down. It might take me a few months to I'm gonna do better.
Yep.
You want it done in 2 weeks,
Yep.
and you finna talk about it these next 14 days.
Yeah.
So that
And
means
I'm
I ain't
like,
even got to work on
right,
myself,
right.
because the whole time I'm supposed to be working on myself, you still talking about it. Like, relax. Let me grow. Let me do something. Let me walk in the house,
Let
do
me
some
figure it out.
flowers,
I
set
got
up a
you.
date or something.
Then y'all don't even give us time to get like comfortable with what y'all want. As
Yeah,
soon as we get it done, heck on the next thing. Like, man, you didn't even let me sit down and think about how good
Yeah.
I did. Like,
I'm trying to
want
put
this
a
done?
you know the average man trying to put a plan together. Okay, let me think
Yeah,
about it. I
yeah.
got you. That's what they say, right? I got you. But 2 weeks, hey, what you said you was going? Hey, what's going on? You know what I
The
mean?
best
Man,
thing to
I'm
do.
not even gonna lie. I'm like eager to see a lot of these women like that I know, or just seeing like how they gonna be in the next 10, 15 years. Still single, still being a city girl, ain't found a husband. And I'm real adamant about people teaching their kids to take care of them when they older. I mean, you moms, you pops are supposed to look out, but my life shouldn't have to be revolved around wiping your wiping, because you can find a husband or you can find a wife. Like, you got to get it together.
But it's gonna fall on the kids anyways because the men don't normally outlive women.
That's true. Men don't out. They say go by your area code.
Black
how long
man,
you gonna
black
live.
man. You know what I mean?
But most
Yeah,
most
you know-
men
you know
live
our
to
area
about
code.
65, 70. And then
Well, maybe
women
we need to
live
move
past
out the
that.
area
No, it's
code.
not about the area code. It's just like that's why when you go to a lot of nursing homes, there's more women there than men because most of their
Yeah.
husbands be done died before.
I think that
before
Or either they
Or-
never had a husband.
Yeah.
Don't let her tell y'all.
Oh
that.
yeah,
Or
that
either
too.
they
That
never
too.
had
Or
a
they
husband.
husband
Betty
put them
Lime.
there.
Never had a husband and tried to depend on the kids, and the kids like, no, I got my own life. Nursing home, you go.
No, but I'm big on marriage. Like I'm in my family, on both sides of my family, everybody is generally married. So
Mm.
for me to not be, well, I've been married before, but for me to not be married now is just like weird because I'm older now. It's like,
Like that.
I'm really at that point where I should be married,
Like
and I
life
shouldn't have
different.
been married then, but I should be married now, type of thing.
I'm gonna be married, but I'm not gonna lie. It's
stuff for the right person. But I do want to marry. I do want to go. Oh, somebody, but it's gonna have to be the right person. 'Cause I don't know. I'm like smooth and laid back, and women can be up and ducky like the last thing. Baby girl. But man,
That's when they start thinking you sneaky.
yeah,
Man,
that's
being
big. When you is cool and laid back, they think you sneaky. Cause I ain't gonna lie, man. I was in a relationship one time, and I was faithful. I ain't gonna lie, not talking to nobody, not doing nothing. And it's still like you cheating. You doing
Man.
something.
Oh,
I'm too
man.
cool to lay
Them
Them
back.
be the
but you
worst
think I'm
ones.
chilling.
Them be the worst ones, bro. Like
And that's
you
you,
know,
done,
like-
you done invested in her and
A
everything.
female be want you to be laid back and cool, so they can. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Or they
so
know what they yeah.
exactly.
See, I've dated a lot of baby mamas. You know what I mean? I don't have that many. I got one kid.
Oh, you the
Me
uncle?
too.
No, I got one
You
kid.
the uncle?
I got
that,
one
You,
kid.
you everybody uncle?
Yeah.
Aw.
But I got one kid.
Uncle
And I normally
Crazy.
date a female with you know what I mean, two or more kids. And they always now they do be on that, you know, they always got a hidden agenda. Like I was in a relationship being faithful, you know, and I had my phone in the bed, you know what I mean? So I'm in the phone in my bed, you know, it's ringing. I got my volume on. Okay, boom. Oh, that phone too loud. Woo, woo, woo. All right, cool. So I started turning it off, you know, putting it away. Cause Shorty, you know what I mean? She not tripping. Now all of a sudden I put it away.
Your phone
Oh,
on
you being
vibrate.
sneaky. I can't. You always got your phone where I can't have your phone. Like, hold on. Is you serious right now? You see what you're doing?
A
You
phone
pushing
to
me
get
away.
you in a lot of
You know
trouble,
what I
man.
mean?
Listen, a
I
phone
really
will
feel
get you in
like-
that trouble.
I really feel like if a man don't communicate with me properly, if you outside and you can't answer the phone when I call you, or you can't call me and say you good or anything, or just if we not about to be around each other for an extended period of time, to me that's alarming. Like 24 hours type of thing. Like you didn't say nothing to me and you've been gone this long, you know what I'm saying? Or you haven't been home in this amount of time.
Right.
Like to me,
Yeah.
or if I call you and you don't call me back, like what are you doing that you can't call me back?
Right.
Type of thing. That
Well,
automatically, I'm like,
That's
okay.
understandable. They go both ways.
Yeah, I was just finna say that.
It's a lot
Because
of
if
women
I'm
out
gone,
here-
you gonna
ways.
call my phone. I'm gonna answer it. Like, or if I see your call, I'm gonna call you right back. You know.
But it's a lot of women out here that act like they Michelle Obama, got so much to do. They just flying here, flying here. Understand the single mothers, but y'all big excuses. I got kids. Come on, man. The kids be sitting right there playing. Y'all be talking about y'all busy scrolling through Facebook. Like, man, y'all got to start keeping the Mo 100, and y'all got to start making time. Because y'all using that y'all got kids to not make time because you want to make time for the person that you want to make time for. When the person that you want to make time for don't even really want you because he worried about the next baddie.
You wanna know what's crazy? Let's keep it real quick, right? Notice this one woman, right? I gave her a chance. I didn't. Honest to God, truth, didn't cheat on her or nothing. She got mad and left me because I was becoming a supervisor at my job. So I'm going through training. I gotta come early and I gotta stay an extra 2
Late.
hours late.
Yeah.
She used to get mad because, oh, you don't answer the phone at this time. What you doing? You must be talking to another girl. No, that ain't that. I'm trying to get this position. I really want this money. I don't believe you. I think you talking to some other girl. And left. So me as a man now, it's like, you know what? I don't even want to give anything I got going on to better myself. I don't want nobody around.
No, but sometimes,
But see, you got an alibi, so I would have
What?
eased up on that.
but sometimes women do that because they really want out because they trying to hurry up and get with this dude.
Dude, yeah, but
So
also,
women do that sometimes. They
Yeah.
pull a little okey doke like it's you when they really know it's not you. They using you as a scapegoat.
and
Yeah.
Like,
not
man,
even,
I'm telling you, dude, I'm so
That's
smart,
how
y'all
we
can't
do
get
it.
over on
and
me.
not even
boss.
that.
Y'all can't get over on me, boss. You
Also-
better, hey, Kevin Samuels.
Also, a lot of women be scarred too. They judge you off what the last man did. Like, you know,
But you know what? I had this conversation with the person I was talking to. I said, I know everything you've been through, so I ain't gonna do that to you. And you know everything I've been through, so I ain't gonna don't do this to me. And then you do the stuff,
I
and
was
it's
just
like
gonna say that's what they all say.
Yeah.
it's like you do this stuff, and it's like, bro, we talked about this stuff. How could you? Why is you doing this type of stuff when we talked about this already? And then I feel like don't do nothing to me, and then you can't handle what I'm gonna do to you, type of thing. Like you can't say, "Oh, well, I slapped you and you punched me." You know what I'm saying? Since it was a punch and not a slap, it's uneven or it's not fair. You can't control how I'm gonna react to something you doing to me, especially if you re-injuring me, you re-wounding me, and I
That's
feel
right.
like now I feel like you done
That's
did
right.
more damage than good. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Not even that.
But that's
Another thing people got to remember too, man or a woman, is if a man do something or if the woman do something, whoever do something first, you ain't got to retaliate or go back and, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, oh, you slap me, now I got to punch you. It ain't all about that.
and
Like,
like
are
bro
you, do
said,
you want to deal with that regret?
stop rushing into relationships and
Yeah.
y'all still be hurt, heartbroken. Then if a dude do something and flip them, y'all didn't been triggered back to the old relationship because y'all ain't healed up. Like
But you
I
know
know,
what?
I
I
know a
but
female be just jumping relationship to
consecutive.
relationship.
Hey, and I'm not gonna lie, I
Give it a decade, and she probably done been with like 20 dudes.
But
I ain't
but
gonna
you
lie.
know what? I ain't gonna lie though. When I got divorced up until like recently, I was single. Like I dated one dude for like some months. I dated another guy for some months. That didn't work out. You know what I'm saying? And I probably went on a couple dates here and there, but I only like really like dealt with two dudes. They wasn't around my kids. They never met my family. Nothing like that. Like it just was like I'll come by your house or we could go out, but you know what I'm saying? Nothing too personal because I just wasn't ready to really commit myself to no man. But then when I do, it's like, what the
Everything
fuck?
go back.
Man, I was
As
just
soon as you jump in this relationship, oh, I want to meet your mama, and
Like for
why I ain't met
what?
your
So she
mama?
can tell you don't come back up
Like,
here.
like it been 3 months. Oh, like you want to be my auntie? You know what I mean? Like it's 3 months. I don't even know you yet. You know what I mean?
Yeah, women got that bad. They want to take you around the
Oh,
family
why
right away.
I can't come around?
Yeah.
I'm going to shit chill with my people. You know what I
man,
mean?
I don't even what's the name like dealing with people family.
They pose
The
the
mother of
image.
my child on the real, her whole family knew that she was already talking to somebody else. They was making up excuses for her, all type of stuff. She
Oh
was
shit.
and she fell asleep on our couch the whole time. She was with my whole mother. And y'all,
Hey,
y'all like
hey,
man,
yeah.
And then they
Oh,
do some
man.
shit
Oh,
two
man.
nose. Like, what you want to see me for? What you want to be in the car for? What you want to know I look like for? Relax.
Right.
But you know what? You also got men who got families that disable them. Like nothing a part of him growing up or being a man can happen because you always got people on the front line defending
His
your
family,
honor.
yeah.
Like, come on now. What part of this man being a man is y'all scared of?
Yeah,
Because
that's
he's
right.
not becoming a man at this point.
Right, 'cause y'all holding his hand, holding
Yeah,
his
teach them
hand.
not to accept them
I don't, I
consequences.
don't.
I mean, women too.
That's why it's different
Yeah.
kind of men, different kind of women. Because it just be some men that out here that be OC. Like I said, I ain't gonna just act like we all peaches and cream. Like, no, we're not. It's be some men out here OC. I done heard a lot of stories from different women. Like, dude did that. Like, dude, it ain't never that serious. It's not
Yeah, my
that
family
serious.
pretty much peaceful. Like as long as if you happy, we happy. As long as he ain't hurting you and the kids, then we cool. Like they don't really too much.
Hey,
My
I
mama is a
don't
church
want
lady.
my
She
mama
don't,
to
she
know
don't
who
believe
I'm
in
talking
law.
to.
Mine too, but at the same time, though, my mama wasn't never married. You know what I'm saying? But I learned a lot of game from that woman. So don't get me wrong. Like if I'm in a relationship, you know what I'm saying, I try to bring another girl over. No matter if it's a friend, she can't come in my house. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know, there's a lot of respect too. But she tell, she definitely tell.
You just had what's the name over here?
My little
OG
cousin, let me
telling.
tell. My little cousin, let me tell. You know what I'm saying? Like so. Listen.
My mama got that bad. She don't let her, even if she on the phone. Oh, who you in the car with? Such and such.
Always want to ask, who you talking to? Who you texting? Like, mama, like, I'm texting her. I ain't texting nobody else. Oh, ain't nobody else come up over here. No, I don't do that. Yeah,
No, my mama don't like nobody at her house, so we ain't even gotta worry about that. My mama, she barely like us coming. Oh, y'all messing up my rug, gotta go.
exactly. Check the shoes at the door.
Yeah, I'll see y'all later. Y'all can take me out to eat or something or shopping, but don't ain't nobody coming in my house. So Well, I want to thank y'all for coming out. This was pretty good.
Yeah.
Definitely gotta do this again.
Yeah.
I got a whole
We gotta
lot
do
more to
another-
say.
We gotta find another topic.
My word of advice for y'all out there, man, become the head of the household again.
Please,
Females, y'all let the man be the head of the household.
please.
You know what I mean? You
We
can't
ain't
run
saying-
everything.
We ain't saying be submissive on everything, but
Yeah.
But be submissive.
And compromise.
It's crazy.
You
man.
do this, I do that. You know what I mean?
My girl calling me right now.
And stop.
She on your
ask-
neck
and
right
stop-
now.
Listen,
Stop telling us to do stuff like we are a child. Ask us like we a grown man.
and also see what I got to do before you make plans for me, please.
Well, before we go, I want y'all to just give y'all contact information again.
Once again, it's Phase G. Follow me on Instagram, Phase G _, Phase G _.
IG, Instagram, Fat Tray 414 PHATTRAY 414 PHATTRAY 414. Facebook, Payroll Tray Facebook. DM me, ladies.
IG, Lindbergh, Trust 1701. Hit me up on Facebook, Lindbergh Reed. You know, I mean, I will respond, but if I don't, you know, it's Reed. So we're gonna leave it at that.
Last but not least, Facebook, Mano Brown, IG, Brown Street Mano, all one word. Please don't hit me up. I ain't got the time right now. I got 5 kids, all girls. They all want money for everything. So, yeah, I ain't got the time. I'm looking to find me out of state, baby.
Hey, y'all can get some of his
Baby.
taxes though. He probably his tax return probably good.
He gonna get a dub back.
All right, Milwaukee, that wraps up episode 4 Between the Sheets with Robin Reeves. Episode 4, Act Like a Lady, Think Like a Man. Watch it soon. Thank you.
Purchase your tracks today.